Hello, this is Keith George, and I'm going to walk you through how to create a collection using the Participate Learning website at participate.com. So the first thing you'll need to do when you go to participate.com is to sign into your account. And if you don't already have an account, it is free. So once you have logged in, you'll see your avatar up in the top here, and you're ready to go. About halfway down the page, there's a Get Started with Your Own Collection link where you can add resources. And the first thing you're going to do is give your collection a name. Now, on the Participate Learning site, a collection is a collection of apps, websites, or online videos that can be collected together in one place. It has a graphical interface and allows for the users to get a little preview of the resources that you've collected, along with any reviews that have been added to the Participate Learning website. And it's a great way to visually see a collection of resources. So let's give our collection a name, and let's do history. And we're going to create. And now we have a couple of options. You see that our name is up here. It has us as the collector. We can add a resource, upload a file, search the Participate database. We can even add collaborators to work together, manage it, and set the view to this. Since I'm just testing this and it's not done, I'm actually going to change the view to only I can view until I have completed my collection. We can also add some tags, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. And then we can have a description for it. So let's start with a description. And this can be pretty much anything. A collection of history-related resources for middle school. And of course, you can put pretty much whatever you want there in the description. Click Save. For my tags, I'm going to click the little pencil and add some tags. So that might include history, civics. I know we'll talk about elections and so forth. You could have several there. Click Save. And notice that because I divided those with a comma, it has recognized each of those as unique tags. Now, if I was collaborating with anyone, I could leave a comment for the discussion here that my collaborators would see. Maybe I could say something like, we really need to find something for the Constitution, and submit that, and then any collaborators would see that. But let's start by adding a resource. So I'm going to click the Add a Resource button, and it's going to ask me to enter a website or other online resource. So maybe I want to add the National Archives website. So I'm going to type in http://www.archives.gov and click Add a Resource. And of course, it has added the resource. And because it's a web link, it gets the web link icon. And I could actually go in and click the edit and edit the description for this to give it a little bit more information there. On a website, sometimes you have to do that. But watch what it does if you add a resource from an app. Let's say, I believe there's an app called Civics 101. Add the resource. It's looking for, oh, I'm sorry. We need to search the database. And now if we look for Civics 101 and search, there is the Civics 101 app. And if I click Add, it's going to come up with a list of all of my collections. And this first time I'm going to have to scroll way down here to the bottom and click History. And now it has added to the collection. And if I go ahead and click View, you'll see that it is now added to the collection. It includes the description and the nice screenshots, has the graphic of the app icon, and is already ready to go. So for a website, you use AddResource. For an app, you use the SearchArt database. You could also even upload a file if there was something that you had created. So let's add one more, and it actually has some suggested things here. So we'll try European history. It's not really something that will be along with civics, but just for fun, we'll show you how we could do this. Now, here's a video. Let's add a video. So this is Medieval Europe Feudalism, and it's an online video. It tells you the type right there. And I'm going to click Add. Once again, all the way to the bottom. Click on History, and go ahead and view it. It jumps right back, and notice that it now is part of the collection. So now that you've got this great collection, what can you do with it? Well, there's a couple of things you can do. One of the great things is that if we go to Manage, we can delete it, which that's not anything we want to do right now. But we can also go to our avatar and go to our dashboard and recently updated collections. That's what I was looking for, or view all my collections first. So you can view all your collections. And here are several of them that I have created. And you can go into the collection. And we're back where we started. Now, what we can do is we can share this collection in a couple of ways. And because it is private right now, I don't believe I'm going to be able to share it. So let's change that to anyone with a link. Change that, because now I have the share button. And once I have the share button, I can copy the link and just send it to somebody, paste it into something else. I can email it, or I can embed it. And when you click embed, it gives you the code that you'll need to put into your blog or your live text portfolio or your website, wherever you're going to use it. And you can embed this collection so that it shows up in a nice graphical way. And notice that you can choose standard or a card view, and it looks a little bit different. So if you're doing a bunch of collections on one page, you may elect to do the card view. But all you're going to do is copy this piece of code and embed it in your blog or your web browser, following the guidelines set up there. And I'm actually going to do another video on how to embed Participate collections in the coming days. So you can watch for that as well. So we're just going to close that. Notice that we're already subscribed to it, so we're going to see any changes made to it. Right now, we haven't added any collaborators, so we're the only ones that can make change to it. But that share is very, very beneficial to us for being able to get this collection out to everyone else. So again, the Participate Learning website allows you to make collections. You can do a new collection there. And once you have your collection, you can share it in a variety of ways. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you have learned how to make a Participate Learning collection. And I look forward to seeing some of these on your websites. Thank you very much.